Hey, welcome back. Joining me in another video today. Today I'm going to be talking about the JDM K24 and issues that you're going to be running into. Alright, let's get started. So when I first got this JDM K24, the water pump housing assembly was completely different than what we use here in the States and what's considered Usdm spec. I've seen some JDM K24s that actually have the correct water pump housing assembly with the correct alternator, EP3 auto pulley, and then auto tensioner. And so today I'm going to be talking to you about the differences and what to look for, so that way you can prepare yourself. Alright, so on here we have two water pump assemblies, housings. On the left we got the USDM spec, and then on the right we have the JDM one. Well, I started with the JDM one. So right off the JDM one, if you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but it's missing the power steering pump, which goes up here. I tried when I had this on the vehicle when I first got it to actually put an EP3 idle pulley on it, and it was not bolting on to the correct pattern right there. I was just running into issues. I had no idea, like, what was going to be the difference between a JDM K24 and what we have in the States here. But obviously this was one of the things that presented itself and what's really different when I was going through my course of the build. And as you can see, look at this alternator. It's a JDM all denso alternator. We don't use this in the States. This actually runs bolts up to the side, and then the alternator plugs on the top. So you can tell on the one that we use here in the States, the USDM one, it bolts up to the front, and then the plug's actually in the bottom. So that was something weird right there. Also, the auto tensioner, it's completely different. So I just mocked it up for you guys, but it looks completely different. And then here I have a normal one that we use here in the States. This is actually from a CRV, also an RSX compatible one. And so right there you can see differences. Here I just have the housing by itself. This is actually from a CRV, also a RSX 02 to 04, and then the CRV is going to be an 02 to 06. So if you ever get one of these, a JDM K24, and you're needing a water pump housing, go run to the junkyard and pull it off those vehicles. To be honest, I'm pretty sure you can actually pull an Element one and a Core one. It should all work the same. They all bolt up to the front like this one, so I don't think it should be an issue. But this one is from an RSX and a CRV, and I went with this one just in case if with time I decide, because I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this where the water pump housing sits at, I'm pretty sure the one with the oil cooler plugs that come out, I'm pretty sure this one can run it. I'm not too sure, don't quote me, I might be wrong. Might have to do further research, or you guys can do further research, but I just went with this one. It was the easiest one to access and the one that I found the quickest. So, and it bolted on. The only issues that you're gonna see is when putting it in the car, which it wasn't really a big issue, but it's up to you if you cosmetically you don't want to run it. But as you can tell, I mocked it up there, the stud. That's how it comes on the block for the JDM, and it actually, I think it was somewhere like that, and then it bolts on directly. And then on the JDM one, which you're gonna see, I made a video. You can tell a little bit. I actually replaced it with the USDM one, so it's a smaller stud, and it's right there. And now it's not sticking like before. You'll see in a video that I made. As you can see, I stripped it down, so now you can see. So this is a PNA, and then this is an RFE. So you can tell there are really visual differences from them. I'm pretty sure this one I can actually run a K24A2 water pump, because I already mocked it and it does work. It does not work for this one, so I'm pretty sure you've seen those in forums before, so it's not something, I haven't reinvented the wheel. So yeah, so there you go, visual differences. So that's something that you're going to run into if you get a JDM K24 like I did. Water pump housing is going to have to be different, so just brace yourself and prepare yourself for that. when you do decide you want to get one. Alright, remember the stud that I said that I was going to look for? See that annoying stud? Since this is a K20A and the water pump housing, it's different. It's not compatible with the Usdm alternator or water pump. Or, I mean, the water pump is, but not like the idle pulley or anything, or the auto tensioner. So you see that annoying stud right there, which is part of the block. Since this is a CRV and a base RSX water pump housing, I went to the junkyard and pulled one out. I used a double nut method and I got it out, and right now I'm about to remove that and get it all nice looking and stuff. So, alright, here's the difference. I actually got it out. See, focus. It's a little tad bit shorter, and then this one is just the JDM one, but I don't know if what is compatible with the USDM spec. Maybe the K20A too, probably, but this is not a water pump housing from the K20A2. It's CRV, like I said, and a base RSX. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this one. Alright, I had to turn the flash on because I noticed that it was hard to see, but yeah, that's the finished product right there. So that's what you're gonna have to do. You don't have to, because you can just run it the way, but I just want to make sure that my water pump is secure and fastened the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, and that's how you do it. Alright, I hope this is really informative. I hope I helped you guys out with any doubts. I did not have any knowledge whatsoever when I did this swap, nor I know anybody that ran into this issue. So yeah, this is something that I ran into, and during the course of my build I uncovered and I learned, and now I'm just recording it for you guys, so that way you guys are aware of, you know, what you guys are going to run into. And remember, you can run it if you're running power steering, but eventually, you know, with time, the alternator, it's going to give out, and it's going to be costly to get the same replacement JDM one. So I should just suggest from the beginning, when you have the long block out, just go ahead and change the water pump housing and mount USDM spec one on it, so it's a lot compatible. And remember, you can put any of the USDM that I've seen. I'm not too sure. Just follow the bolt pattern on the housing, and it should help you. So I'm not sure if an Element K24 or a cord one will fit. You just have to see how the housing itself look on the block and then mock it. I know for a fact the CRV and the RSX will bolt on perfectly, so that's probably why in the beginning I went with it to start out with. So just do your research and make sure you're picking out the correct one. All right, thanks you guys for watching.